Hello friends, welcome back to more Long War of the Chosen. Today is another smash and grab. Our last smash and grab didn't go so well. We did get some of the boxes, but we had some pretty serious injuries, so hopefully we're looking for a better result this time. Let's go. Now this is a 7 to 9 enemy mission. We've got 5 soldiers. 6 boxes, unfortunately, but that's okay. Now again, this being a smash and grab, the only person that starts out with stealth is Rainer. So we got to be real careful with everybody else, at least at first.
Sure. I'll do a song and dance for you.
But also we only have 12 turns, so we can't be shy. This is a thing we gotta get moving.
Whatever you say.
Okay, we got our first enemies already. Pretty happy with that, actually.
Heads down!
Not great damage.
Going in. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control.
Another minimum damage shot. Well, this isn't great.
Let's get crazy.
I'm trusting you here.
Well, we're going to get everyone behind full cover then. We'll drop a flashbang because we can't be letting him throw a grenade when we're standing on a car.
Blinding him!
You can always tell when they're about to miss because the barrel of the gun moves ever so slightly.
Whoa!
People know. People know when you're happy. They can look at your paintings and tell when you were happy.
Alright, I don't like using all of these explosives. But we don't have a whole lot in the way of options here.
Throwing grenade!
Again, speed is the thing. Time is of the essence. 57% is not great.
Feel like a blood rage.
You've got combatives, right? Awesome. We're going to park you right next to this Muton.
All right, sell me. Go on the offensive. Better start picking these up.
And we'll kill him instead of tanking his melee with combatives. Either way, no scouting left.
If you say so.
In fact, I should probably get you up on the roof, shouldn't I?
I want a big glacier.
We've got Advent here.
Oh, once again,
Ambush incoming.
those yellow alert actions just kill me. Okay, where? Okay, you're up there.
I'm going.
Could have sworn there was a place I saw. Wait. Oh no, it's just because he's invisible. Does not look like there's anywhere I can go to hit him.
Punch through the armor.
Already getting messier than I want.
Boom!
See if we can take this guy down. Took out the cover, which is what I was really going for.
There, look at that, look at that. That easy.
Okay, I'll go. Like old times.
Ah, but you can get a grenade up there, just barely.
Boom!
For barely any damage.
Raiders roll.
Spread people out, because we're definitely going to get some missiles coming in.
See you next time.
Not missiles. Instead it goes in and flanks Whizzical. This is going to end up being another messy one, friends. Okay, that's 4 down.
When your enemy gives you a weapon, you use it. You might not get another chance.
We got to get out here, and then all the way over here, and we've got at least 3 to 5 enemies still to go.
I guess that'll be okay.
Also, we want to try to grab these civilians if we can. This one's kind of out of the way, so I don't know if it's going to be a possibility.
I can handle that.
But the extra supplies would be really helpful.
What am I doing with this?
Next group should theoretically be in the building, so I should be able to approach safely. But I'm almost out of action, so I'm not going to push forward any further.
Kick ass. Draw from here.
I've already had a couple of nasty surprises today. rather avoid any more. 8 turns. Gotta get moving.
Anytime you're ready. No problem, boss.
Now let's get crazy.
Kind of get everyone together.
Raiders roll. Come get some.
Get some Overwatch going,
Moving to Overwatch.
just in case. And that's exactly why. A lot of little groups of 2 makes things particularly interesting and irritating. That'll deal with the Overwatch. Okay, so part of me obviously wants to go up and slash him. But the other part of me knows that that's probably a bad idea because there are still up to 3 more enemies out there. Flush would be a possibility. I can also get a flank shot over here with Wiz. And that'll do it. Okay. Now it's this last group that always ends up getting me.
Eyes open, people. Locked and loaded. Moving to Overwatch.
Because I'm quite positive it's going to be another group of 3, but we only have 6 turns, so we gotta get.
I can dig that. What's over there?
Again, I see you're going to be tough for me to get out. Because, again, the exit... Wait, where is the exit? Oh no, the exit's over here. Okay, so in that case, yeah, I'll pick you up on the way out. Okay, okay. Got it, got it, got it.
Got it covered.
Let's have some more fun.
You don't mess with a bourbon cowboy. All day long.
Oh, I see someone. Delirium core and an autoloader.
These guys are sorry they showed up.
Not ideal. That's kind of been the theme of this whole mission. Not ideal. There is another guy right there. But I'm in a bad place to take advantage. So we're just going to move up into a place where we've got full cover.
Sounds like a plan.
There is also a pipe over here.
Solid copy.
So in theory, Pi can come up and do some flanking.
Got it covered.
Small alloy cache. We'll try to remember to get that.
So I tell you what, let's get started and do it.
Okay, stasis on Grunt. Wow, really? Man. Poor Wiz. I am being outmaneuvered by the AI so much this mission. Like, I had no idea he was going to be able to get me from there. I should have moved Wiz over to this space. Very frustrating.
Seems doable.
That's a bit of bush.
That won't do it.
Shh, that's our secret.
That would have been nice.
Shot failed to connect.
Gonna put Holy Warrior back on.
Got one foot in the grave here. Whatever you say. Did you see that one? Running dry on ammo.
Okay, I think that's everybody. We got 3 turns.
Headshot. Double time.
So we're gonna start getting people as close as we can. figure out exactly how I want to do this.
Shoot, let's get crazy.
2. Man.
Where do you want it?
What are these?
I'm trusting you here. I've got it.
Okay, so everyone's got supplies. And yeah, with only 2 turns left, I think I'm actually going to leave this loot behind. Which sucks. I hate that.
What's the story?
But we got to get out of here.
Good to go.
We'll try to pick up people on the way out.
Get back to the ship here. I guess that'll be okay. Go! You're safe! Go!
Yeah, leaving it behind when it's right next to me really sucks.
Let's do it.
I hate that.
Be there in a jiffy.
The consolation is that I am picking up all of these supplies on the way out. Besides, it was probably just a focus PCS or something like that, right? We're just gonna pretend it's probably something stupid.
No need to ask twice.
That way we didn't miss out on anything. It definitely was not a double Illyrium core. F in chat.
I can handle that. What's over there?
Now comes the fun. Now comes the fun.
Pumped
Okay.
up and good to go.
A lot of inconvenient enemy placement. I got outmaneuvered a couple of times, so poor Wiz is going to be out for a while. We got 2 injuries, but overall we did succeed in our mission.
Adios, partner.
So we'll take it.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
And we got as many things as we can, which is good because we've got a lot of things to spend money on at this point.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal...
33 days for Wiz, yeah. $121 supplies, not bad. 2 cores. Gonna have to get that dealt with. Okay. So the thing is, we need to start making buildings, right? I need to get the GTS out there as fast as I can. We've got a bunch of new laser weapons that we want to start building, which is probably going to be our first. On the other hand, we just go ahead and cancel some of these projects. That gets us to 186 supplies, which would be enough to give me 1 more spark.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word
Put
when
that
the
up to the
project
top.
is complete.
And in fact, We'll get that spark going as fast as possible.
New orders, Commander?
Alright, let's get these settled. And actually, now that everyone's actually here, I can make sure that my squads are all set, which I'll do between now and the next video, I think. Okay. I'm gonna give Pi a laser pistol. Except Pi wasn't the only one. Pi and Zhang are my pistol folks for now, I think. I know there's going to be more, though. In fact, I believe I'll probably be giving Kestrel a pistol. In fact, let's do that instead of Pi. Pi, I don't want you to have a lower movement speed because of that pistol. We're going to give it to Kestrel instead. Because you're going to be kind of a shooty shinobi. That should help. Okay, and we've also got a couple of laser rifles to get out there. Soldiers already got one. Probably the Rangers are the best ones for now. So we'll get one for a net after we strip these upgrades. Scope, auto loader, hair trigger. I would actually put it on Wiz if I could, because he's a high aim specialist, but might go ahead and give it to Susanna. Yeah, let's do that. Awesome. So all of our Rangers are now equipped with laser weapons. We do need more Illyrium. We're going to need more Illyrium forever, but the good news is once we start working on these exposed power coils, we're going to start pulling a lot of Illyrium. We've got 56 supplies. We need 150 supplies for the GTS, which is kind of our next thing. Probably going to build a workshop here. Power relay on this exposed coil down here. Probably training room, infirmary, and then to the left and right will be the comms and the ring facility. I think that's pretty much the way we're going to go. Shadow chamber down here in this other power coil, and then the bottom will be things for like labs and infirmary and maybe defense matrix. I don't know. I'm making a lot of long-term plans for someone who is low on supplies in the early game. Pi, I'm sending you off on a covert mission. Go get me a new skirmisher, please and thank you. 16 days Pi's going to be out, though. That's kind of rough.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay, we're going to check out the black market.
Market is open.
You want my PCS speed stores. Look, speed PCS is amazing, but 40 supplies is 40 supplies. combat rush. When you kill an enemy or allies within 7 tiles receive... That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm trying to figure out a use case for it. Maybe I put it on one of my rangers, whose job it is to finish off low health enemies. But usually for the rangers, I want to give them something like perception. I'm not going to get rid of this one just yet. That gets us to 106 supplies. I need to get to 150 to make the GTS. I think I can get rid of 1 core. I am going to ditch this combat rush. That gets me to 142. $152.
Guerrilla Tactics School construction initiated.
We do need more engineers.
Setting course for West Asia.
Eight days for some resistance, folks? Absolutely yes. Okay, now, like I said before, I'm actually going to, in between videos, I'm going to go ahead and make sure all my squads are set up, so I don't want to commit any soldiers to this just now. That means that at the beginning of the next video, we'll start in the strategy layer, but it'll mess things up a little bit, but I want to take some time in between videos to double check my squads, make sure they're all set up. So for now, friends, we're going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I'll see you next time.